IMF projects steady global growth for 2025 to 2026 amid persistent risks. Washington, D.C. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, has released its latest World Economic Outlook, WEO, and its update, projecting that the global economy will continue to expand at a moderate but steady pace in 2025 and 2026, despite ongoing structural and geopolitical challenges. According to the IMF, global gross domestic product, GDP, growth is expected to reach around 3.2 to 3.3% in 2025, followed by a similar rate of around 3.3% in 2026. While these figures indicate resilience in global economic activity, they remain below historical averages, reflecting the lingering effects of high interest rates, rising public debt, and geopolitical tensions. The IMF noted that advanced economies are projected to grow at a slower rate of around 1.7 to 1.9% as tight financial conditions and demographic pressures continue to weigh on long-term potential. In contrast, emerging markets and developing economies are expected to maintain stronger momentum, with average growth above 4%, driven largely by Asia, including South and Southeast Asia. Inflation is projected to continue to decline globally. The IMF estimates that global inflation will decline from around 4.1% in 2025 to around 3.8% in 2026, allowing many central banks to begin to gradually ease monetary policy after years of tight conditions. The IMF also highlighted key growth drivers, including investment in digital technologies and artificial intelligence, diversification of supply chains, and expansion of green energy projects. However, it warned that the global outlook remains subject to downside risks, such as geopolitical conflicts, climate-related disasters, financial market volatility, and rising debt vulnerabilities in low-income countries. The fund called on governments to strengthen macroeconomic stability, accelerate structural reforms, invest in human capital, and enhance international cooperation to ensure sustainable and inclusive growth over the medium term. Thank you for following Lion Dara Group Management Team, your trusted source for accurate and timely international financial news from all countries in Southeast Asia and the Pacific. We are committed to providing accurate, verified, and reliable information with clear sources, bringing you the latest international financial news from around the world.